Give it up for Zigan. I don't have any tattoos because I hate my body and see no reason to decorate it. Because naked I look like I'm wearing catcher's gear made of buttery flesh-colored balloons that are filled with petroleum jelly and my mother's tears of disappointment. And that's not so much a joke as it is a journal entry marked every day.
No, that's really what my favorite thing is now as I've progressed sort of away from just being a regular shot comedian is I like to do something where the crowd might start a little offended and then wind up agreeing with me or at least seeing that I have a point, or even if they're still offended, they can at least see it from my point of view and go, well, that's something that guy would say for humor. You know?
Now, I live with my grandma, and she always says, don't get a tattoo because it'll look bad when you get old, right? Like the rest of me is not going to look like when I'm old. Like I'm really going to be standing naked in front of a full-length mirror with back fat that looks like I'm carrying a sack of laundry over my shoulder and wrinkles that look like a dried-up riverbed in Darfur, and I'm really going to be thinking, golly, if it weren't for this tattoo, I'd be wading through like it was a cranberry harvesting.
What are some of the biggest venues that you've performed in?
I have been fortunate enough to play the Hollywood Improv, the West Palm Improv. I go on tour with a couple of other comics, Forrest Shaw, Adrian Mesa, Dan Reskin. We do the 420 comedy tour. We actually got to go to the Tampa Improv. We toured the west coast of Florida. Recently I played the Culture Room with Brian Posehn, which was really awesome.
Yeah. And tell us about your music career, if I can use that term.
Are you familiar at all with like death metal, black metal, the crazy, creepy kids?
It's eluded me.
The idea is, you know, it's fun to play music. I love playing music. I love listening to music. I'm not really interested in joining a band or touring or playing live. And I think there's a lot of the great history of heavy metal bands that kind of agree with me that way. And so, like, following in their great trail, I sit alone in my bedroom after midnight and record songs that no one will ever hear.
Resistance is futile.
All right, so where will you be performing your comedy?
You can see me live and in person at the Funky Buddha Lounge in Boca Raton, Florida, where every Wednesday we have the charity open mic event live at 8 p.m. Come on out.
And Jesse, what's your favorite website? I'm trying to give you the real Manzi experience. Boca Raton Magazine. Here we go.